Welcome to Science Store online classes.
Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.
So we'll move towards the next important concept, that is about representation of sets. Okay, see, there are two types of representing sets. Okay, so in that first one is a roster form. Okay, roster form. Okay, so the another name is a tabular form. Okay, so what is this, roster form or a tabular form? What is this? See, in this type we write all the elements of a set within two flower bracket and the elements are separated by commas. Okay, so here according to this roster form, so here what we will do, we'll write all the elements of a set. Okay, so we'll write all the elements of a set within two flower bracket. Okay, so we'll use here flower bracket. Okay, within two flower bracket we'll write all the elements of a set, and also that each elements are separated by comma. Okay, each elements are separated by comma. Okay, so I'll take one example, you will come to know them. Okay, see, the set of all integers between 2 and 9. Okay, so this is one of the example for this set, isn't it? So how to write this set in roster form? Okay, the set of all integers between 2 and 9. Okay, so the roster form of this is given by equal to, okay, remember we have to take flower bracket. Okay, so which are the integers will come in between 2 and 9? 3, next 4 will come, next 5 will come, next 6 will come, next 7 will come, next 8 will come. Can I write 9? No, right? So in between 2 and 9. Okay, so which are the numbers? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this is known as, roster form. Okay, so this form is known as roster form of this given example. Understood? No? Okay, so here we'll write each elements of this set, and also the elements are separated by comma. Okay, and also the elements are enclosed within two flower bracket, isn't it? So this is known as a flower bracket. Okay, so flower bracket, the flower bracket will be like this. Understood? No? So the elements are enclosed within two flower bracket, as well as the elements, each elements are separated by comma. Okay, yes. So next, the second form is a set builder form. Okay, so according to this method, here all the elements of a set denoted by a single common property. Okay, so in a set builder form, instead of writing the numbers like this, instead of writing all the elements of the sets, we'll denote it by a single common property. Okay, we'll denote it by a single common property. Okay, so what is this? What is the meaning of this set builder form? I'll take one example. Okay, see, according to this example, flower bracket, I have written it in flower bracket, A, comma E, comma I, comma O, comma U. What is this? There are 5 elements are there, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is this 5 elements? Can you observe here? These are the vowels of English alphabets. Yes, these 5 are the A, E, I, O, U. These are the 5 vowels of English alphabets. Yes. So now, how to write this in a set builder form? How to write this? Instead of writing this all 5 elements, can I write it by using a single common property? Yes, I can write. So what is this? So I can write it. This is equal to flower bracket. First you have to take flower bracket. Now instead of writing this all the 5 elements, all these 5 elements I will represent it by a single element, that is X. Understood? Now, instead of writing this all the 5 elements, I'll write only single element, that is x. Okay, such that what is the property of this x? What is the property of this x? Here x is oval in English alphabet. In English alphabet. Okay, see here, instead of writing this all the 5 elements, I'll represent all these 5 elements by the single letter, that is x, such that here what is the property of this x? X is oval in English alphabet. Okay, so this is known as set builder form of this given example. Okay, so this is a set builder form of this given example. Okay, so these two methods are very important. Okay, so next we'll solve the problems related to this roster form as well as set builder form. So next I'll consider one problem. See here, write the followings in a roster form. Okay, see this is very important problem. Okay, so 1 marks problem. These are 1 marks problem and very important. Okay, see, write the followings in a roster form. Okay, so the first problem is A is equal to set containing x such that x is an integer and the value of x must be greater than or equal to -3 and strictly less than 7. Okay, so how to write the roster form of this given first problem? See, you have to choose an integer in such a way that that integer must be greater than or equal to -3 as well as less than 7. Okay, so I will consider number line. Okay, see, you might have seen about number line. Okay, so this is number line I'll consider. Okay, this is 0, I'll consider 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Again in the left hand side -1, -2 and -3 I'll consider. Okay, see, you have to choose an integer. That integer must be greater than or equal to -3. Okay, so where is your -3? So this is your -3, isn't it? So can I choose this -3? Yes, because here greater than or equal to they have given, isn't it? So therefore I can choose this -3. Okay, so I'll write A is equal to, okay, so the first integer is -3. Okay, next see here, your integer must be less than 7. So where is your 7 here? So this is your 7. Can I choose this 7? No, because here equal to symbol not there, only strictly less than symbol is there. So therefore I cannot choose this 7. Okay, so now you have to write all the integers in between -3 and 7. Okay, but 7 you cannot choose, but -3 you have to choose. Okay, yes, tell me the number -3. What is that next number? -2, comma, -1, comma, 0, comma, 1, comma, 2, comma, 3, comma, 4, comma, next which number after 4? Next 5, comma, 6. Okay, can I choose this 7? No, because it must be strictly less than 7. So therefore till 6 I have to consider. 7 I cannot choose. Okay, so till 6. Okay, so therefore what is our numbers here? -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so these are the nums, so this is a roster form of this first one. Understood now? Okay, so next I'll take the second problem. See, what is the second problem? C is equal to set containing x such that x is a 2-digit number such that the sum of its digits is 8. Okay, so now how to write the roster form of this? How to write the roster form of this set? Okay, see, you have to choose a 2-digit number. Okay, the condition they have given, you have to choose 2-digit number in such a way that the sum of those 2 digits must be equal to 8. Okay, so which are those? See, C is equal to, I'll consider 17. Whether 17 is a 2-digit number? Yes, okay. Add its digits. 1 plus 7 equal to how much? 8, isn't it? So therefore, can I choose this 17? Yes, okay. So next, reverse this. 17, reverse this. What about reverse? 71, isn't it? If you reverse its digits, then you will get which number? 71. Again, 7 plus 1 equal to how much? 8, isn't it? Okay. So next, which numbers will come? Can I choose 26? 2 plus 6, how much? 8, isn't it? So therefore, can I choose 26? Okay. So now reverse its digits. How much you will get? 62. If you reverse the digits of 26, then you will get 62, isn't it? Again, you can check out 6 plus 2, how much? 8, isn't it? Okay. So the next number I will choose 35. Can I choose 35? Yes, add the digits 3 plus 5, how much? 8, isn't it? Okay, so now reverse it to 53. If you reverse the digits, you will get 53, isn't it? Okay, so next, can I choose 44? Yes, 4 plus 4, how much? 8, right? Okay, so next, can I choose 80? Yes, add the digits. 8 plus 0, how much? 80, isn't it? Okay, so is there any other digits? 2-digit number in such a way that the sum of those 2 digits must be equal to 8? Can you find any other numbers? No, isn't it? So therefore, there are how many numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so totally there are 8 2-digit numbers such that the sum of its digits equal to 8. Okay, so this is a roster form of this given set. Okay, so this is also important. So the third problem I will consider. D is equal to set containing x such that x is a prime number which is divisor of 60. Okay, so now you have to choose a prime numbers in such a way that those prime numbers must be a divisor of 60. Okay, see students, in your 10th standard you have studied about prime factorization method, isn't it? Okay, so I will repeat it once again. So 60, okay, so I will do the prime factorization of this 60. Okay, so 60, so which are the prime numbers here? Okay, so can I choose 2 here? Yes, 2 how much are 60? 2 3s are 6, so you will write next 2 how much are 30? 2 15s are 30, so once again 3 5s are 15, next 5 1s are 5, isn't it? So which are the factors here? 2 3 5, these are the 3 factors, isn't it? Again 2 3 5, these are the 3 prime numbers also, isn't it? So these 3 are known as prime factors. Okay, yes. So now how to write the tabular form of this set? Okay, so D is equal to, okay, so what is the first prime factor here? 2, okay, so write this 2. Next, what is the one more prime factor? That is 2, but 2 we already written here, isn't it? And one more thing you have to remember, okay, so in a set the elements will never repeat. Understood, no? The elements will never repeat. Okay, so only once you have to write, only once. Okay, so therefore this 2 we cannot write because I already written here. So the next factor I will choose, that is 3. Okay, so next what is the next one? Next 5. Okay, so next 5. Okay, so comma 5. Okay, so therefore 2, 3, 5. Okay, D is equal to set containing 2, 3, 5. So this is known as a roster form of this given set. Okay, so this is a roster form. So the next problem, the fourth problem I will consider, E is equal to the set of all letters of the word trigonometry. Okay, you have to write the set of letters, set of all letters of the word trigonometry. Okay, so how to write? Okay, see, I'll write same. E is equal to set containing. Okay, so what is the first letter here? The first letter is T. Okay, so T, comma, what is the second letter? R. Next, what is the third letter? I. What is the fourth letter? G. Next, N. Next, O. Next, M. Next, E. Next, T. But T already exists here. T already written. So don't write it once again. Only once you have to write. Okay. So next R. R also already written. Next Y. Okay. So Y. So this is a tabular form of this given set. Okay, remember the elements of the sets will never repeat, only once you have to write, only once. Okay, so T, R, I, G, N, O, M, E, Y. Okay, so this is a tabular form of this given set. Okay, so next fifth problem I will consider. F is equal to set containing X such that X is a natural number less than 6. Okay, so you have to choose a natural number. That natural number must be less than 6. Okay, so which are those numbers here? So F is equal to set containing. What is the first natural number? 1, isn't it? 1. 0 you cannot choose. Remember, 0 is not a natural number. Okay, what is the first natural number? 1. Okay, so I'll write 1. Can I choose 2? Yes. Can I choose 3? Yes. Next, 4? Yes. 5? Yes. Can I choose 6? No. Less than 6. So therefore, till 5 you have to write. Till 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So this is a tabular form of this given set. Okay. So all these problems are 1 marks problem and important problem.
Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.